And we're back Overeasy with Coach, and of course, got the beautiful, talented, incredible Chrissy with me today, and we just got to hear another great episode of Bigger's Moments in History. And I'm apologizing up front. And if anybody's been listening to my show, they know that I have trouble pronouncing everything, But people get on to me about not being able to pronounce Spanish words. I can't pronounce words in English all right, but today I'm going to say the name, and then they're going to say it back the correct way. We're so glad to have in the studio today, Oreja.
Oreja. You did it.
Oh, that was close. That was close. And of course, Dan, you're the man in this band here, and you've been in the studio a couple times with us here, man. How things been going?
Pretty good. I had some different people the first time. I was by myself in August, and now I'm working with Matt and Eric here, and then there's actually another drummer we're working with too, and just been booking shows and having fun.
You gonna clarify that? Are you working with two drummers playing at one time, or are you just working with alternate drummers?
Yes. alternate drummers / we kind of are
preliminary discussions on we're like, how can we have two drummers on the same stage at the same time?
He doesn't know that we were talking about it.
That's fine with me. I mean, whatever we do.
But I even brought up videos of Blue Man Group playing where they've got like 3 drum kits on
there
stage.
you go, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, it works, Duke brothers, all my brothers both have two drummers on the stage, yeah.
Right.
And it works. Well, Dan, let's hear a song.
Okay.
I said it. You're supposed to do what? Oreja.
Oreja.
Yeah. Repeat. That's it. Really good. Now, Matt, step up the microphone there, the bass player of the band.
Yes,
So, how did you meet Dan?
We met on Facebook. I saw him playing with the drummer in Jamie named Stewart. And I saw them.
Is that the
playing.
alternative drummer?
No, this
No,
is
he's not in the loop, huh?
He goes through drummers like a baby through diapers, this guy. I'm telling you, be wary, Eric. But it was a video of him and Stewart playing. I'm like, hey man, where's the bass player? And I stepped up. I was like, hey, I'm looking for a band. I'd like to get together and jam with you sometime. We started playing together in November. And now here I am. This is actually my first public Oreja performance.
Oh, awesome. That's great. Now, you're telling me you were born somewhere, but you were raised in Richardson, Texas. Now, were you playing other instruments, or were you playing the bass that early in high school and stuff like that?
I actually started on trombone, and then went to bass trombone.
I got you.
I picked up the bass guitar at 17. Learned piano in college, so I'm a multi-instrumentalist.
You are.
And now I do a whole bunch of pedal work.
You gotta go. now start out trombone. I assume you're always tall enough to get to that 6th position, all right, without having to use your foot. Yeah. Oh yeah. You got all kinds of pedals down there. You're right. You're right about that.
Proud enough.
Well, let's move on and talk to Eric over here. Eric, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah. The drummer's the guy with the brains in the band, is that right?
That's what they say.
That's what they say,
Yes.
yeah. And you kind of born in Austin, but ended up graduating Klein High School down around the Houston area there.
Yeah, that's correct.
Now, what about you? Did you have a high school band that you played in, or did you play in the marching band? Or
I was in the marching band. I was a drumline.
Oh, the famous drum line, huh?
Yeah. I started in 6th grade. I started, junior high.
And were you hooked after that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Music teacher tried to get me to play clarinet at first. And I was like, no thanks. I don't want to do that.
No, like, so after you got out of high school, did you pursue playing drums after that, or did you settle down for a little while, or what happened?
Out of high school, when I went to college, I went to Texas Tech.
I didn't do music there, though. I did advertising.
I got you.
That. But I was in another band, like a little ska band that I started with up there, and then just kept going.
Ska band in Lubbock, Texas?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I gotta ask, what was the name of the band?
Mr. Purple.
Mr. Purple.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. And then you wound up back in Austin, Texas. Job take you there, or just a life choice?
Well, after college, I was in a band, and we all moved down here. to Austin,
I got you.
Like in 2015 or something like that, or 2005. Sorry.
One of those years that ends in a 5, right?
Yeah,
I
there's
got
a 5 in it.
Yeah. Oh, that is great. That is great. So, Dan, I noticed you got a bunch of shows lined up. It was Southwest by Southwest, whatever.
Yes.
Whatever, you're going to play, huh?
We're playing.
Yeah.
I don't care if there's. We're just gonna wash our hands a lot.
Yeah.
We're just gonna. We'll be okay. Yeah, we gotta work. I'm a musician. Like this is my job, so I gotta work. Yeah, so.
I don't know what all these musicians and sound men and all those people are going to do with all these produced shows and stuff. Hopefully, it's all going to work out and you're going to be able to make money. I hate to think the fact that we'll have to go to live streaming and have to pay to watch it at home. You ought to make your money, because I always like to be front and center when I go see a band.
That's true.
Yeah, gotta get that live feel going.
Yeah.
So your new band that you put together here, you got a lot of new music also?
Yeah, I just released a new song. I kind of just did it on my own. They came in after I recorded it, and I kind of just, it's because it's Music Week, I wanted to have some fresh material out. That doesn't mean that I don't want to record songs with anybody. It's just I had it and it was on my hard drive, and I really wanted to, like, hey, I'm still doing music, everybody. So like it was kind of one of those things.
So this new song, are you playing all the instruments on it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, do you use real drums, or do you do the electronic drum thing?
Real drums.
Real drums.
Yeah,
Awesome.
recorded it.
And a real bass. It's playing a real bass.
And a real bass.
Yeah.
Yup. I was basically just holed up in my apartment for a few months and just, whenever I got some time, recorded it. Yeah.
And your neighbors love you?
I live at an apartment complex I'm not going to say the name of, but they actually allow rehearsals in there. They're between noon and 9 p.m. You can rehearse at the apartment. It's in the lease agreement,
Oh man.
and no one gets mad at you.
Wow,
It's closer to a love-hate relationship.
Yeah, well, those are great musicians' apartments right there. That's fantastic. And noon and 9, that's reasonable hours.
Yeah. I only had one issue with a neighbor. I was playing drums, and he's usually really nice to me, so I let it go. But it was like 7 o'clock, and he's like, man, I got a migraine, and if I don't get some sleep, I'm gonna go crazy. And he just looked at me. I'm like, I could be a jerk right now, but since usually you're really nice to me, I'm just gonna go watch some Netflix and let you sleep, man. You see, because I know that you're just in a bad mood right now, and I'm gonna let you do your thing.
Yeah. God, I brought my bass amp over, which
Oh, yeah.
it can push a lot of air, and I'm like, I can't wait to meet this neighbor.
Well, let's hear another song, Dan.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Learning. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Thanks, guys.
I didn't hear it back again. We got to step aside real quick. Here's some fine words, some fine people. We'll be right back with more of this. Don't go anywhere.
Sweet.
Yeah, this doesn't take long.
Okay.
We don't have real commercials.
Nice.
You're doing great.
Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Chrissy.
Hi, Chrissy.
Sorry I'm late. I snuck in a while ago. I had to run an errand.
Please forgive me.
Sorry.
My other sound guy's driving around listening on the street, so he said we sound great. So.
Good.
So
Oh, yeah.
I might be picking up a little bit more bass than I want to from that mic, but in the end, it kind of just makes the mix a little bit more fuller. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Because I'm rolling that off a little bit since I'm getting
Yeah.
DI, and so that now we just kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Sorry, Coach. Wembley Pharmacy didn't open until 9.
Oh.
So, and then I go in there and, I see people.
Yeah, everybody that works here is a friend.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sure, we're back. And we're back Overeasy with Coach, and of course got the beautiful and talented, incredible Chrissy with me today, and we're having a great time listening to Oreja.
Oreja.
There you go, thank you. Dan, tell everybody again about this guitar that you're playing because it's a little unusual looking.
Okay. I feel like it's talk about this every single time.
Well, you have to, yes.
Yeah. So, I
It's
love
in the contract.
Yeah. I love this guitar. It's an Ernie Ball Music Man St. Vincent made by the artist. It's a custom shop guitar made to the specs of Annie Clark of St. Vincent. And
I got you.
yeah, and she does like a lot of like weird avant-garde, like she's pop music, but the thing is like she's kind of like this guitar, she's a guitar nerd, and she made like a quality instrument with locking tuners, and the pickups are perfect. A lot of like she just made this thing like it's she plays pop music and you can shred on this thing. It's a great guitar. So yeah, it's fun.
It's like somebody that took a Ford Pinto and made it into a hot rod, huh? Kind of, yeah.
Basically, yeah.
I couldn't think of a better. Yeah, I couldn't think of anything besides Ford Pinto.
Yeah.
Well, let's hear another song.
Okay. 7 years.
7 years.
All right.
anybody find out more about your band? You got all the social media, website, and all that kind of good stuff?
Sure. Facebook and Instagram is at Oreja Rocks, ROCKS. Just one thing. Lowercase, that's Facebook and Instagram. We're on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music, all that stuff as Oreja space the space band. And that's that because apparently Oreja is a techno band from Spain.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't know that. Nice.
Yeah, you tell them not to come tour over here. And,
That's right.
Leave the
That's
Coronas
right.
over there.
Yeah. And you do have 5 gigs this week or so like
Oh,
that?
it's more than that.
Well,
Wow.
tell us about them.
Okay, here we go. So, tomorrow we are playing as a band, Poor Choices, downtown 6th Street, 7 p.m. Maggie Mays at 11 p.m. Saturday, Love Goat, 10 p.m. Sunday, Cedar Street Courtyard at 6 p.m. Dirty Dog Bar on March 16th, Monday, 7:30. Still Asking Whiskey on St. Patrick's Day, March 17th. Still Asking Whiskey at 2 p.m. Maggie Mays at 5. March 18th, Poor Choices, 7 p.m. March 18th again, Speakeasy at 5:30. Friday, March 20th, Buckshot 6th Street at 6 p.m. And then Love Goat at 9 p.m. Saturday, March 21st, we're playing at Metropolis Apartments at the pool party, 2:45 p.m. Downtown at Touche at 6:30 p.m. on Saturday, and then Sunday we're back at Metropolis Apartments pool party, 4:45 p.m.
Wow.
Yeah, that could be quite busy.
It's
That's
a good problem. That's
Yeah.
a lot of whole little drums around everywhere, Eric.
I'm not playing all those.
Oh, yeah.
That's the alternate.
Is that the
drummer
alternate
guy.
drummer?
Yes,
Yeah.
some of those too.
Yeah.
And Dan, when are you gonna work up the other bases? Because some of those.
I just want to be drowned out by rhythm. I don't want to
We got time for one more song. How about it, Dan?
Sure. Sharp new one?
Sharp new one.
Okay. Oh, am I doing it?
All right, here we go. Ready?
Yep.
All right. 1, 2, 1.
step aside real quick and do a station ID. We'll come right back and wrap things up. Stick around with us, will you?
You're getting it on those drums. I love it.
Yeah, thanks.
So cool.
It's fun.
I bet so. Seriously, I've always, I mean, y'all are great too. I'm just saying, drums, I've always wanted to get my frustrations out on drums.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you do it.
When I'm angry.
Yeah, I'm the mom of 3 boys. I need to get my frustrations out.
Oh my gosh. I understand
You're
that.
really good on the light touch. It's, you know, what's really hard on a drum kit is to play controlled and to play precise in a small room like this.
Sure. And you
He's
do it.
demonstrated
I know how to
supreme
control my
professionalism
volume.
today.
That's great. I mean,
very
seriously.
impressed.
Yeah, you're doing a great job. All 3 of you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I just turned the volume down. I got a little volume button.
And we're back Overeasy with Coach, and of course got the beautiful, talented, incredible Chrissy with me today, and the rock star Bonnie behind the board back here. So yeah, thank y'all for coming in and playing today. And Eric, I start to call you Alex. Eric, I'll start with you. Any shout outs? Anybody want to say hi to that might be listening in today?
My daughter might be listening.
There
I've
you
got
go.
some bandmates.
And tell us your daughter's name and how old she is.
Jasmine, and
She's a senior in high school.
Oh my.
about to be 18, April 1st.
Wow.
Oh man.
Yeah,
And what high school does she go to?
She goes to Ann Richards.
And Rich,
Oh, nice.
awesome.
And she's accepted and going to Houston, U of H.
Nice.
Go Cougars, yeah,
Yeah.
that's great, yeah.
So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Matt, what about you? Any shout outs? Anybody want to say hi to?
I got a shout out to my mother out in Massachusetts. Hopefully she's listening on her phone. Got a
Good
shout out
job.
to my wife, Ophelia, and the fellows at work hopefully listening at Oracle Hardware.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Dan, what about yourself? Any shout outs?
I'm gonna say my mom, my dad, my sister, and my brother-in-law up in Illinois. Hi, and my dog niece Macy, if they're listening.
Your
My-
dog niece?
Yeah, my
I love
sister.
it.
My sister's dog. I really love.
I love it. That's awesome.
Well, I want to shout out to Dan's neighbor.
He's like, he who shall not be named. Because I don't have an argument.
So, if y'all could just hang out for a second, and maybe y'all can answer Chrissy's pop quiz question of the day. It's a tough one.
Yeah, it is kind of tough today. On this date in 1912, the Girl Scouts were founded, but they weren't called the Girl Scouts at first. They were called the Girl blank. What do you think it was?
The Girls Women's Army.
No, close. No, that wasn't close. But good
Soldier,
guess.
Girl
Thank you for
Soldier.
guessing. Thank you for playing along.
Girl Brigade?
That's
Great, I like
closer. That's closer.
Dan, nail it. Bring it home, man. Bring it home, Dan.
It's alliterative.
I don't.
Yes.
Oh, it's alliterative. Like, what does that mean? It's like the same.
Something else that starts with
The
G.
Girls Guard.
Close.
That's even closer, yeah.
Yeah.
The, tell them, Chrissy.
Girls Guides.
Oh,
yeah.
I was going to say that next.
I couldn't think of anything with G. So I think my brain just turned off. I'm sorry.
Guides
Well,
to Scouts.
tomorrow on the show, of course, it's Friday. We got a great one coming up. We got Mr. Jesse Napier coming on the show. Ought to be a great time here. We got a little music around town also. A very special show. Wimberley Zone's coming back. Recently Grammy nominated Dylan Meek is going to be at the Methodist Church tonight. I think doors at 6:30. The show starts at 7 o'clock. I'll be a great one. Charlie Murphy Band's out at Hayes City Store. Bob Rose at Lindspine Foods just down the road in Hunter, Texas. Jeremy Parsons at Riley's Tavern tonight. Green Hall has a Chris Reese Band there. And then I actually got a day show today also. Grouchy Like Riley's there at 1 o'clock. Sophia Johnson's at Mercer Street Dance Hall, just up Ranch Road 12 from us here. Cheatham Street Warehouse has Landon Buller with the opening act Dallas Burrow tonight. Susan Gibson with Yvonne Perea at the Tavern on Main in Buda. And man, Madison Rogers out at the Albert Ice House. And Chris Knight at the Fry House Country Store. Jesse Stratton Band at Crossroads in Fredericksburg. And of course, there's lots of shows going on in Austin. And like I always say, if you get in for nothing, make sure you leave a little something for the band. What have I left out, Chrissy?
Oh, let's see. We've got some baseball action tonight, right? Tournament, JV1 tournament, and the varsity tournament, which is at home. And Texan softball and track.
Track. And come see Chrissy at the concession stand, 5 to 7.
Concession stand, and tennis also. So lots going on here.
There is lots going on. Bonnie, what about you? Anything I left out?
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, help out us old folks.
That's right.
Wash your hands. Yeah, that's it.
Right.
Yeah. Like I always say, happiness is a choice. So get out of that rut and get in the groove and live your life with the attitude of gratitude. Take us home, buddy.